Sometimes when you point out something very clearly, people can think, oh, they're angry or something. But clarity has a point of just cutting right to the facts, right? Now, you can't keep limping along with religions that still exist on myth here in the 21st century. Because those myths that they use and have are used for repression against women, against gays, against people who aren't part of the same religion, to the extent that they justify violent action, denial of civil rights, based on that book of myth. We're seeing that right now in the U.S. with these really right-wing Christians that are just like Christian fascists. They're trying to force their little dark age repression of women, repression against gays, into legislation. So it's being pretty clearly shown to you. When a religion's, all you got to do is check does the religion have the women are in secondary status and are throughout the religion, then it's a dark age religion. Then it's one to let go. Does the religions in there say that it's against gays, homosexuals, and also across the board, not just in the religion, but of course in through society as well? Well, then that's a dark age religion. There's your examples, pretty clearly defined. And the trouble is, since they run on myth and built on myth, if they think they're going to upgrade to the 21st century, those religions got to throw out those myths. Because those myths, by keeping them in the old books, keeping them in the books, having them available there, read the old story, well, look what happened down through history, and will happen again. Some right-wing nut will come along and say, aha, that's the story in the book, that's what you have to follow. And they'll institute repression again. And they'll call it fundamentalism, originalism, dominionism. There are already terms for it. It's happened before and is being propagated again. So when you look at it, saying it's time to get rid of these dark age religions, they are the things that are holding you back. With all their superstitions, with all their justifications to be small, keep you small, keep you in a little box of something and parameters that go, wait a minute, that's repressive. That's not religion anymore, it's repression. Because in 21st century view, equal rights is the top thing. Equal rights throughout society, throughout the religion, whatever it is, right? Equal rights. That's 21st century. And if you aren't up to that, well then, you got dark age religion. It's time to throw it out. We are here in the 21st century. We are in the internet. We are globally connected as never before. We're seeing how we have to work together in this dramatic event of the COVID-19. Countries have to work together about the information. What's going on? What's the treatment? What's working? What equipment do you have? Can we help? You work together. That's the new economics as well. Mutual benefit, work together. Work together. No more trade wars. No more this competitive thing. Work about the whole thing of domination for economic advantage in one area. Because we've seen what that has generated. Climate change, destruction of the whole planet. So some corporations are poisoning and polluting all of us, destroying the whole planet by that economic system. And because of that economic system and its poison and pollution of the whole planet, we got COVID-19. Your immune system has been being broken down generation after generation. And it isn't just you, it's other species as well. So things that we had natural barriers, strong immune systems against, have been broken down. Hello, COVID-19. Here we are. Things are clear, very clear. So in terms of religion, in terms of economics, you got to have a big change. Big change. So you can get in a direction away from poison and pollution. So you can get away from the direction of starvation. Poverty. Massive poverty. That's so, that's so dark age attitude. You work together. The whole point is that, well, you're humans, you're all on the planet together, you all need food, you all need health care, you all need clean air, clean water. And because of that, that is the economics. That is the way that the economics works. Mutual benefit for us. We help each other around the globe. And in doing so, you still have business, you still have an economics, you still have, activity. But bingo bongo, you and your kids are in a lot better position throughout life. A lot better. All of us. Because we're first. Not a mythic thing of a corporation. A business. So what? If that business is poisoning your air and your water, they're out of business. That's the primacy of you. You're first. Don't worry. There'll be plenty of businesses that come in, who can come in, have the technology to come in, want to come in, to a market that's about economic sanity, environmental sanity. There's going to be plenty of business. And it's all new business. It's all new entrepreneurs and new technology and advancement in a mutual benefit attitude throughout the system. That's great for you and your kids. Who's it against it? Well, in the U.S., Republicans are against that very model. All they want is the old criminal poison and pollution and religious fascism and racism. They want that to continue. That's what Republicans want to have continue. That's crazy. It only gets worse. Follow their model, you're already at this point of science telling you, hey, climate change is here and humans are doing it. You're poisoning yourselves. How stupid is that? Well, so of course Republicans are the ones who are denying science. Oh, no, there's no climate change, they say. Oh, no, of course not. All to them, they're getting all their money from the very companies that are poisoning and polluting the whole planet and who want to keep poisoning you to make their profit, because that's the economic model. Profit, poison, and pollution. Big change. And the same with religion. You can't keep going and dragging along these dark age myth religions that are busy using the religion from people 2,000 years ago. Illiterate, pretty ignorant people from 2,000 years ago, to justify repression. They're using those old myths here in the 21st century, to still say, oh, you can't have homosexuals. Oh, geez, no. Oh, gosh, no. You can't. Oh, women, secondary status. No. Oh, boy, no way. Right? That's what they're about. And they can't upgrade to the 21st century. That means they'd have to get rid of all their myths. They had to take it out of the book. Because they kept it in the book, some right-wing nut would come back later and say, we're going back to fundamentalism and we're going to repress women, we're throwing out the gays, we're done. And that's what we're hearing right now in America. That's extremism, folks. That gets to Christian fascism. And that's what we're seeing in the Republican Party. So you can't keep going that way, because they'll just keep destroying your rights. They'll just keep destroying your whole planet. You'll just be getting sicker. While really extreme wackos like Trump, criminal, don't pay any taxes, don't participate, are above the law. And all the rest of us suffer. Well, that's silly. That's stupid. You're first. All of us. It's us first. It's us. People first, you know. Come on. We get health care. We all do. We all need clean air, clean water. We all do. We all need healthy food. All of us. And all of us need a certain amount, some amount of health care throughout your whole life. Bingo, bongo, there it is, the new economy, we're underway. Working together, mutual benefit, heading in the direction to let loose of all the deceptions and angers and repressions based on all that economics and dark age religion. And you're going into the light. You're going into intelligence, expanding intelligence, embracing intelligent development for you, for your kids. To really understand the world better, understand all of us better, understand what it is to be alive. Because at some point, as you know, it's going to end. So this little life you're having, every second of it, you're the star of that movie. Well, no matter what's happening to you, that's what's happening to you. So it's 100% pure, and you are living it. Whatever it is. And as you know, at some point, it's going to end. So what did you do by the time that you had? Were you bitter, racist, violent, angry, seeking domination over others? Or were you helpful, cooperative, work together, mutual benefit each other? We all benefit with generosity. We work together. And then you breathe, you relax. You don't have to walk around thinking whether you got to have a gun. You don't have to walk around thinking you're so worried about society and danger everywhere in the cities or whatnot. No, you don't. It all relaxes. And it's all beneficial for you. That's the 21st century.